goes. Hi there. It's Mondays with Susan. Do you have what it takes? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll answer that question. Just want to remind you guys, you can always find me. I'm Susan Riley. You can always find me at SusanRileyOnline.com. And this is Monday. Monday. It happens to be the last Monday of November. We are now heading into that last month of the year, and we're going to, how's it going to go? I know it's been a different year for a lot of folks, and a lot of people trying to figure out how to sit there and put a bow on this year and tie it and put it into something positive. And so I want to just ask you, do you have what it takes? Okay. For me, I'm going to tell you, this has been a different year for me, and I don't fit most everybody's model of this year. Just because I've had one of the best years of my life. This has been incredible. But I can say after I finally was able to get off some and not be out working and at home, I am not liking that COVID-15. You guys know that extra 15 pounds you put on because we all been sitting around so much. Yeah, I don't like that. But as far as how and where we're going, what we're going to need to be doing, I want to just share with you guys. Clarity has great power. Great power in it. Because I know there's been a lot of times in my life I have awesome intentions. I have great intentions and I can get a vision of seeing where I'm going, and I have an intention of it. But the clarity is not been sufficient enough, because you have to sit back and look at it. It goes, okay, just look, got to evaluate, measure how well you did for the goal that you set, for the plan that you would put it in action. And so I had to come back around. It's like most of them, some of them just kind of fell through. They just kind of started a little bit, and then they just couldn't get enough lift to actually get up off from the gravity of the norm, the gravity of this is the way it always is, the gravity of that thinking, oh, why are you trying to do that? You've never managed to do anything better than that before. That gravity that pulls you. So now that I have that, I can tell you a big gift for yourself is to do some planning time. Do some planning time. I had a mentor that actually challenged me to sit there and go and take a weekend. If I'm planning on having a good year next year, put some time into planning what next year would look like. So then that way I can have a year, a life by design of what it is I wanted in my life, rather than just default as to what just kind of flowed along. Because honestly, if you just kind of float along, this next year's going to have a lot of similarities to this year, and there's a lot of similarities that you just kind of keep repeating the same patterns. So focus, clarity, get it to where you can see a crystal clear picture. So I actually went and spent a weekend and actually put some thought into what would I like to see in my life next year, and write it out on calendars. Get me a calendar, get those big sheets, big months, and sit there, write it out, what it would look like. And that has helped a great deal. Now, it's been a few weeks since we did that, and I was all jazzed because I'm like, yay, I got the whole year planned. But here we are going, all right, let's take a look at what it was we said we were going to do for the month of December. What were we going to do as we're to lay this groundwork for that? And I found that it still takes a refer back to. It takes a looking at it. And we actually had sit there and pull up the December one. See, I'm going to show you guys my calendar See if you guys can see it. I can move it back far enough if you guys can see it. Yes, see my calendar? So you can sit there and write on here what you got coming up, what's coming, happening, and then go, okay, for me to pull that off, there's what things have to happen before so I can be ready at the time that I said this is supposed to happen. And the focus, the clarity is helping a lot, because instead of just aimlessly kind of going with the feeling of I know I need to be doing something, I can actually look at it a little bit more, and because of the timelines, set myself some clear deadlines. And so I spent a lot of time today working on my to-do list, on my list of things to do, and it's given me a whole lot more clarity. And I can tell you, it's a satisfying feeling that we will get there. Now we will get there with a lot more certainty, because it doesn't, guys, success doesn't just happen. You know, I live my life too much. I like being easygoing. I like being spontaneous. I really do. But life just doesn't spontaneously go that way. There is a lot of preparation in yourself and in your devotion time and in your quiet time, and learning how to sit and listen, to be inside directed rather than outside directed. Life is always shifting and changing, and your circumstances around you are always in a state of flux. Enjoy them while they're good. And when they're bad, know that they're temporary. So if you don't, I just kind of floated along till I now have purposed and found myself enough to go, no, I don't know how much time I have on this earth. None of us are really guaranteed any of that stuff, but I want to live every day that I'm here. I live numb, a zombie-like existence, way too many years that are just a blur, that I want to be fully awake and fully present with each single day. And that takes me being purposeful about what it is I want in my life, and then doing the work that it takes. So I'm telling you, clarity is great power, and you're going to need to do some planning. Get some planning and just find out for yourself, what is it that you really want in your life? Plan that out so you can have a life that you live by intention and by your design rather than everybody else around you's design. You live a life that you would love living. Okay? And you can, I've got another class coming up, master class coming up in December the 12th. That is going to be talking just over those things right there, just to help you guys, give you some tools so that you can build a life that you would love living and that you can enjoy it. So keep an eye out for that. And I am grateful, so grateful, not just for the miracle that we have life, and that honestly here in America we are so completely blessed from everybody else on the globe. So thank you, God, for that. And I appreciate your watchful care over all of us. So love you guys, and I'll see you guys next month. It'll be December next week, and I hope you guys are having fun time. I've got my Christmas decorations out from the storage, and I'm starting to air them out so we can start putting up Christmas. I'm so excited. I do enjoy Christmas season. Love you bunches. Bye.